4. And today we're doing special parallelograms. So we started with all the four-sided figures. Actually, we started with polygons and then moved on to four-sided figures of a kite, which has no sides parallel, or a trapezoid, which had one pair of sides parallel. Then the next day we moved to parallelograms. Both pairs of sides are parallel. And now we're going to look at special specific parallelograms. A rhombus is a parallelogram, a rectangle is a parallelogram, and then a square is a rhombus, a square is a rectangle, a square is a parallelogram. Another visual, we looked at the quadrilaterals, then we looked at kites, no sides parallel, trapezoids, one pair of sides parallel, then we looked at parallelograms, both pairs of sides parallel, and now we're looking at special parallelograms, the rhombus, the rectangle, and the square. Specifically, a parallelogram was a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. The opposite sides are congruent. That means in a rhombus, opposite sides are congruent, or a rectangle, or a square. The opposite angles are congruent. They are also in a rhombus, and a rectangle, and a square. The consecutive angles are supplementary, also in a rhombus, a rectangle, a square. And the diagonals bisect each other in a rhombus, a rectangle, and a square. But a rhombus is a quadrilateral. It has all those same parallelogram. It has 4 equal sides. So in parallelograms, they don't have 4 equal sides. The opposite sides are congruent. These have 4 equal sides. Its diagonals are perpendicular, and its diagonals bisect opposite angles. In a rectangle, it's a quadrilateral, it's a parallelogram, it has 4 right angles, and the diagonals are congruent. And in a square, it's a quadrilateral, it's a parallelogram, it has everything the rhombus does, so it has 4 equal sides, diagonals are perpendicular, diagonals bisect opposite angles, and it has everything the rectangle does, 4 right angles, diagonals are congruent. That's what you should have in your notes. The next video will show how to do specific problems.